Alright everybody, welcome back to this Sandworm illustration. Let's try to continue it. Probably not going to be able to finish the ink, but I'm going to take it as far as I possibly can. So there are some areas I'm not particularly happy with. We'll see what to do. As I said yesterday, these are supposed to be kind of flat. So I'm gonna leave them flat. Well, it's Monday. I hope everyone had a good beginning of the week. It's the beginning of the week with us. As for me, I'm feeling better now, so finally I can eat kind of normally. And yeah, it's weather is kind of weird for some reason. It's hot inside, but it's pretty cold outside because there's high humidity. So as always in Japan, not pleasant. But you know, dealing with it. Yeah, I can hear the frogs right outside of my window. Jesus. I'm not gonna do it twice. Let me do this. Nope. Nope. There you go. Okay. Close enough. To what I had here anyway. I want to move it ever so slightly to the side. Somewhere here, probably. Let me see, how does it look? I think it looks good. Yeah, no problem. Really hot though. Hey, Fiddle! YouTube Fiddle! How are you doing? What is up in Sweden? Oh, did you get the cards yet? The packet? I would imagine it shouldn't take more than 2 weeks. I sent it with the airmail. So hopefully it didn't get lost. That would be extremely annoying. The spice must flow. Yes. The addicting spice. I was about to say spite. The addicting spice. It must flow. You don't know. Okay. You don't know if you got it, or you know what do you not know? Oh. No, it was tracking was like 10 times more. So I did it without. I sent it without tracking. But it should still arrive. I mean, it shouldn't take that long. I was imagining 2 weeks. I guess it's gonna be longer. Tracking is a ripoff, yeah. In any case, they do have an internal, I guess, way to track things. Probably. Oh, there should be. It makes no sense that there isn't. Consider it's just an envelope, so I don't know if they ring for envelopes in Sweden. They don't in Italy nor in Japan, unless you go to sign a letter. On average, they don't. You would be able to see when it arrives to a country. Yeah, like with the tracking, I guess. But it wasn't worth it. It was literally just a almost empty envelope. So just a packet. Oh, they did not deliver on weekends, right? Right. Yeah, they do here. Though probably not the post office. Here, we usually do have to sign when it comes from a foreign country, regardless of the size. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know about Italy, like, is it... I don't think... It depends. It depends on the kind of email, or the kind of mail. Because if it's just... No, I don't think I did. I received some letters in the past from Japan, and just letters. And I did not have to sign anything. It was just put in my mailbox. Very much. So I order stuff from Japan and China directly. Oh, but I guess if you order something, maybe. But if you get like airmail, just an envelope, just like a normal letter envelope, nothing special. So I don't know if we have to do that. I haven't done that when I've sent back products to other countries. I don't know. I'm pretty sure in Italy you don't have to sign, unless it's a package of some sort. In which case, obviously, it's one of those you actually have to sign, but this one is not. This one is normal, just a normal letter. Okay, well, we'll see when it arrives. Hopefully soon. My sniffles. Rampaging sniffles. And the sinking chair. Oh, today, okay, if I do remember, I am going to try a possible solution. Some people are saying one of the reasons why they sink is because the lubrication liquid ended up at the very bottom of the chair. Usually because of extreme temperature shifts, which might be the case. So I'm gonna try to put it upside down and see if tomorrow it still happens. Anyway, yes, we'll see. Not 100% convinced by these scaly things. Here are supposed to be kind of plates. Gotta go to the job thing tomorrow and be there for like 30 minutes or so. Well, I mean, 30 minutes is not too bad, I guess. I guess. Better than an hour. Unless it takes 2 hours to go, in which case, well, probably not ideal. Oh, by the way, we finished. Me and my son finished Breath of the Wild. It's actually a pretty short game if you consider just going straight from boss to boss. There's pretty much nothing to do. Like, if you were able to beat Ganon or any of the bosses with the initial hearts, it's pretty short. There isn't really much to do. Hey student, it takes 45 minutes to go. Okay, it's pretty long actually. Well, I hope it's gonna be worth it, Fiddle. I hope it will be worth it. More than the last one, at least. Breath of the Wild is short if you ignore most of the game. Pretty much. Well, you can. I thought there would be something. I don't know, some cutscenes, something else in the castle at least. There was nothing. Just defeat Ganon. That's it. I don't know. It felt a little cheap. Because overall, again, if you the only thing you have to do is basically go to Kakariko Village and then go to the beasts and then defeat Ganon. That's all. There isn't really much else to do. Unless you know, want to do it, but you don't have to. The main game is actually pretty short. It's insanely short, I would say. Only considering the main quest is very, very, very short. How are you doing, student? Yeah, this could be done better, probably. Okay. So these are the same plates I got there. So that should be a little lower, huh? Get rid of it. You don't have to. Oh, you do not have to. Well, you know what? I thought you wouldn't have to because the only thing they do is half is HPs. I kind of thought so. So the only thing you have to do is the tutorial, basically. Well. That is kind of underwhelming. I guess I felt like that when I first played the game, then I abandoned it because I was like, oh, wait a second, there isn't really much to do. For sure, it's gonna finish as soon as I defeat the boss, and that was it. It was actually true. It's still a nice game though. I mean, if you don't care about story. Yeah, kind of the point of the game, I guess. 8, ooh, 10 it's supposed to be. I was kind of feeling like, hey, these lines are a little too thin. My taste. Well, yes, of course. They were smaller. Hey, Joey. Welcome in. How are you doing this Monday? New week. New opportunities, or not. Tears of the Kingdom is similar, but it does feel like the game wants you to do things in a certain order. Oh, I see. Maybe the kingdom is crying because there wasn't really much to do after you defeat Ganon. Well, it felt okay. I liked the final battle. It was cool, both phases. But then I was expecting, something more. Like pretty much nothing happens. It was a little bare. I mean, they could have spent some time. It's the final boss, and there were longer cutscenes for the freeing of the champions, basically. That was pretty underwhelming, I must say. So your lives are taking a rest from drawing. Cool. What were you drawing? If I might ask. I might ask. Oh, redrawing your old drawing. Okay, cool. So the thing you mentioned the other day, basically. Zelda isn't really known for its epic narratives, I guess. They're all pretty simple stories. Yeah, it's not much for the narrative, it's just that the ending just felt incredibly underwhelming. I was expecting, to see the effects of the disappearance of Ganon. Defeat Ganon and you see maybe the effects on the overworld, right? But you didn't. You just see a small scene, and that's all. Like, very, very short. Pulling my hair out with the proportion issue. Yeah, well, don't be too hard on yourself. Also, because unless it's a human being, you can kind of be creative with proportions. I mean, look at this thing. Right. If it's a human, obviously, you're gonna pay a itsy bitsy more attention to proportions. why I like slimes and monsters. 2 hours in and I'm still at the rough sketch. I mean, take as long as it takes. If that's what you need, it's fine. Yes. Just, if anything, make sure the initial lay-in is good, then you're good to go. That's why actually it's a good idea to practice lay-ins more than finals. Not only it's faster, but it allows you to fail quicker. Because if a lay-in doesn't work in the first, I would say it depends. Obviously, it depends on what it is. But for a figure, say, if the lay-in itself doesn't work in the first half an hour or something, yeah, probably go back to the thumbnails. So ideally, you would thumbnail first. You thumbnail, so you make a lot of small thumbnails, and when you find one that you like, you turn it into a sketch, and then the sketch should be, you should be able to tell if that was a good idea in 20 minutes to half an hour, maximum an hour, I guess. But if it doesn't work, go back to the drawing board. Literally, go back to doing thumbnails, because it's probably not a good thumbnail to start with. It didn't arrive yet. Okay, no worries, Fiddle. Okay, hopefully it's gonna be there at some point. I don't think it got lost. It might take years or months. Kind of complicated to tell what's going on from one side to the other. You can only tell they're different. My dog just stepped on my controller and closed my. I guess he cares about your eyes, the health of your eyes. Cute little doggy. He's a careful dog. Careful little doggy. Man, this mouth looks a little. Oh, should not be here. Thank you for autosave. Oh yeah, autosaves are a godsend. I don't know how I could ever done without autosave in the past. I don't know how I played games without autosave. Because I save constantly, as you noticed, I guess. I am an anxious gamer. I'm always anxious about save states and saving. Yeah, a little too many of those. Okay. This part should be a little easier. Hopefully. Full of hope. I always find it kind of hard to do the line art, honestly. I'm thinking after this batch, as I said yesterday, I'll probably go back to the creatures, like the elementals. But then I would like to try doing maybe a monster pack or something that's a little more realistic, so it's not going to fit together with my previous monsters. Could even be some redrawing of those in a different style to make them a little more gritty. You know what I mean? I'm constantly brainstorming stuff. Also thinking about the card thing that I mentioned a while ago. Always on my mind. Slightly more realistic. With realistic, I mean like not with line art, like a little more rendered. Let's say rendered, right? Not real. Was thinking of drawing today, but then had X amount of phone calls and having to babysit us. And tomorrow it's a job thing midday. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, some days just suck. You set out to do something and you can't. Because things come up. Not sure about that plate. You can increase the size of these bumps anyway. Ears, they can't be so. Man, that's a lot of work. My goodness. Why am I even doing it? It's gonna be erased anyway. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. One of the reasons, I guess, why I would like to steer clear from line art is this, because it takes a long time. So I can get to this stage, and then I would render. I would add the shadows and whatnot, and then I would render it. It's probably better than doing full line art for my patience. Not only I would be able to finish them faster, after a while, obviously not immediately, but it would give a slightly less cartoony effect. Again, the problem is then obviously they're not going to be compatible with the previous ones, style-wise. But I'm willing to take the risk. I'm not talking about something that's as complex as the Divine Beast I made. Jew, Emanation of Fire. Not that level probably, because I almost spent 15 streams working on it. Something in between, like I've always been mentioning. You just for good line art and just go straight to coloring? Yeah, not coloring. I would still go to the grayscale first, and then yeah, obviously coloring. Babysitting a younger brother is fun sometimes. You can bully them the whole time. I don't have that kind of experience. I could bully my kids, but I don't think it would be fun. For me. I don't want it to cry. I hate when kids cry. I'm very sensitive to noise, extremely sensitive, so like ponder on this. If there is an extremely loud bike in the street, I actually get upset. Like the noise of the bike actually gets me upset. I'm not sure why, or if it's some kind of dysfunction of the ear, but I cannot bear loud noise. I get literally upset if I go beyond a certain decibel level. Cannot really even control it. I just get really angry with the noise. So Chase was being bullied, I guess, by his brother, and that's why I said so. Or he was bullying his brother. Unless he fights back, then it's a fair fight, yeah. No, Chase is just fair. Made a mistake. This was supposed to be like this. Nemo bullying his kids? Not when mommy has anything to say about it. Mommy's not gonna say anything about it. Trust me. I could, if I wanted to. I very well could. I don't see why. Yeah, a bit sensitive to high pitch, loud noises. Yeah, same. This is funny. Oh well. I am the bad cop here, so very much the bad cop, sadly. But I already mentioned this months ago, I guess, when I was in Italy. Chase, I'm the oldest brother, and I got the blame all the time. I guess you do. I was the youngest brother, and I still got the blame for some reason. Because it was just me and my sister, and she was too old to cause trouble. She's 11 years older than me, so it's not like I could say, oh, she broke that. He's like, no, I was not even here. So Chadwick. Oh, they're mean to you? That sucks. I'm sorry. I was mean to my sister too, to be honest. Extremely mean. Too mean. She's actually a pretty nice person, like, she's not very into the intellectual type, and that's why I was bullying her. But she's very nice, like, she's very sweet. So I was extremely mean. I was extremely mean as a kid. And demanding. Youngest here. Thankfully, my oldest brothers and sister are already in college. I was born, excuse me, young. Not because it's particularly boring, but just yawning. That's good, I guess. No, my sister was not. She was in high school, and then she went straight to work. She didn't go to university. As I said, not the intellectual type. Given I didn't go to university either, but for other reasons, just was really boring for me. Otherwise, I could have. Just didn't like the place, basically, the philosophy behind it. So freedom, 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 oh, freedom. These kids somehow just picked up Alexis from the kindergarten. They're about to turn 4, so they don't know. Well, it's so younger than my son, basically. He's 4.5. Man, they're gonna get better after he turned 4. Trust me. Because until he was 3, my son was terrible. God. Now he's really good. Really good. But when he was 2 to 3, god damn. He was unbearable. Although I do wonder if those sibling interactions I see on TV and movies are true or not. No. I doubt. Like if you mean actual movies and TV shows, no. I don't think so. Not in my experience. Not in my personal experience. Don't get twins. That's not gonna happen, don't worry. No chance. I'm done, man. I'm actually wishing Nemo had twins. Wish elsewhere, please. God. Triplets. Wow. No thanks. I've got enough of 2 of different ages. So definitely not. Imagine if you actually have to take care of them. If you have to. I want to change your mind. If you want to have rest days at any point in your life again for the next 20 years. Yeah, Fiddle. No, not necessarily a coma, but probably Siberia or somewhere, those whereabouts. Or another planet. Something like that. Oops. Bad. Imagining Nemo, his wife, and kids helping with triplets. Yeah, imagine, because that's the only thing you can do. Imagine. You can imagine me, maybe. All right, Fiddle. Yeah, right, right, Chase. It would be quite shocking. Do I want to add the details here? I don't know. Maybe I should. Well, the main body is. God. Got a little too much detail, probably. But oh well. Loot. Man, I'm really starting to think this line art is a little on the thinner side. Three knobs at the end of the head, sail cannons. I guess. I don't know. Sail, whatever. It's just a decoration. I didn't think too much about it. I just did it. Oh, by the way, Chase, the gibbet or gibbet, like I like to call it, is basically finished. I just have to give it a polish tomorrow, and fix that eye. I was about to be done today, but I had something to do. I couldn't finish it 100%. So gibbet's on the way. So I was thinking a red and gray color scheme for it. Oh, so you want the color different, like the color of the body? Because right now I was just going for a purple since there was a brownish color. Brownish, yellowish brown. Purple, blue. Wings. Yeah, you can send me a mock-up if you want of the color. Oh, gray fur and red eye, okay. What about the wings? Question, have you drawn any mechanized monsters? Yes, I have. He says. For him. It's not my forte. Especially not in this style. I would like to be able to draw more. Or I would like to be able to draw them better. But I need to draw more of them. And I would certainly not embarrass myself on stream doing that. Because I'm very not good at it. Better than I used to, but they're still kind of constipated as designs, in my opinion, versus the monsters like the organic monsters. I don't know, this is... Yeah. Welcome back, Fiddle. I hope your underwear change went well. What is your question about, Joey? Excuse me. Oof. On that topic, I was thinking of the Lamia monsters we talked about before. I wanted to do a mechanized version. Okay. Can do that. I can't do that. Human female body with a metal snake tail grafted on. Okay. Biomechanical Lamia, basically. That sounds cool. You're gonna have to tell me again though, because I'm probably gonna forget I'm doing this right now. Pretty sure we'll forget. Yeah, it sounds like a cool idea. I agree. Your drama cup. Okay, cool. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the lanyard a little thicker here and there. Otherwise, I can't even tell distances. Looking pretty sick. Wonder if I can finish in 15 minutes. Nothing really. I was wondering if you had drawn something like that, seeing how my kid tend to have more detail on them. Yeah, my problem is that I really don't know what kind of detail to add because I'm not doing it enough. So we'll have to make that part of our wife. God. Look, if it's a waifu monster, I'm fine with it. Although I'm pretty sure some people would have strange thoughts. But oh well, people have strange thoughts about pretty much everything nowadays, so whatever. We tried a succubus. Okay, I mean, they're still monsters. Explosion of sand is gonna look decent. Poof. Poof, poof. Poof, poof. Waifu monster, waifu mimic? Yeah, if you're in Japan, I guess. Huh. Or nowadays, pretty much everywhere. Don't ban me, please. For sexist jokes. Please don't ban me. Please don't ban me. I've got mouths to feed. Sand. I hate sand. It gets everywhere. Yes. That sounds like a quote. Something I heard recently. Anakin Skywalker. Right. Right. It was certainly familiar. Familiar. Yes, it was. That's why. Yeah, all of this is gonna be a nightmare to finish. You boy. I was thinking sometimes how you might do props, weapons, maybe. I don't know. Would anybody be interested? I did some props, weapons sometimes, weapon design. I would have to come up with some ideas first. Not sure what to use it for. Just fun. Just to put in my portfolio, I guess. I kind of like doing weapon design, honestly. Pretty cool. Working mainly with shapes. I can do that at some point if enough people are interested. Obviously, this channel is mostly about creature design, but maybe we could try that too. Sometimes. Try to draw the wolf blade from your game. Weapon design would be sick. Yeah. I don't know. It's very simple actually. It doesn't even involve perspective. It's just 2D design basically. And it allows for such a, pretty much what I did for one of your characters. Oh well, three. For those characters, right? The thing I put on the side. Basically that. I think it would be interesting as a change of pace, maybe. If anyone else is interested. When will the new design challenge gonna be? I'm not sure. I didn't really have time to think about it, honestly. Might be this June or not. Because I'm noticing it's kind of hard for people to participate. In any case. So I gotta find a topic. We might vote. I mean, if we get enough votes for something that people say, okay, I'm gonna participate, then yes. Otherwise, I don't know. Think about it. Because otherwise it's like, well, maybe I choose something people don't really want to draw. And it becomes more of an annoying thing, like, hey, would you participate? It's like, yeah, I don't really want to. But, so. We'll see. We'll see. But then, yeah, again, I don't know if anyone else apart from Chase is interested in weapon design. We could do that when we finish this. We could do a couple days of just weapon design. Just for fun. And then those, without finishing them, maybe, who knows. Really gonna have to finish them. And then those creatures, slightly different creatures. You're gonna buy in people. Buy? Like as in bribing people? Why? I don't understand. I'm so awesome. I don't understand why they don't come to me in flocks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. How's Kim, by the way? Obviously, she's busy with work, I guess. It's too early of a time at this time for her to be able to join. Last time she was here was for the challenge, right? She just wanted to see you win. A nice girl. Nice girl. I don't know how I feel about that. Might have to redraw that part. in the back. Doesn't feel very good. Weapon design, huh? Would be interested to see your creation. Okay. Yeah, I do much better with organic figures, obviously, but since there's not much perspective involved, it should be. Just basically, I would do this, so I would take the symmetric ruler, and then I would just draw, I don't know, some kind of sword of sorts, and then you do something like this, right? And then you could do whatever, I don't know, anything really. And then, you know, figure out some sort of interesting shape for the handguard. I don't know, something. It's easy, like really, it's pretty easy to do. So I don't know, something like that. That's trash, but you get what I mean. Why do I erase the ruler? And telling him turning his monster into weapons. Why not? Or sight hammer, sight, sandworm. What weapon can a sandworm be? Well, this one could be some sort of, yeah, I could have some sort of blade instead of the head. Keep seeing it becoming an anchor weapon like that guy in FF8. Wait, which one? There's an anchor weapon in Final Fantasy VIII. And not Laguna Crew? Oh, Curious? I mean, yeah, they got the kind of shape. They're not anchors though, I guess they're blades. Alright, Fiddle. Thanks for being here, and you have fun too, I hope. I hope try as much as you can. I never really thought about those weapons Kira's had as anchors, so that's why I was like, anchor. Oh wait, Word is the thin one? I thought Word was the big one. Word has a spear that resembles an anchor. Oh yeah? Man, I really don't pay attention to detail. I don't remember that. Oh, that's true. Never thought of it as an anchor either, though. Yeah, it's a harpoon sort of thing. It's not it was an anchor. You know what? I might have maybe, and then I forgot. I don't know. It's been so long since I played that game. I've seen. I did watch some playthroughs some time ago when I was in Italy, maybe last year. But it's not like I was paying attention. I was just listening. I was not paying much attention to the actual gameplay. Okay, anyway, I think we're gonna stop here for now. That fur thing here, this has to go. This needs to change. This is not good. This is absolutely 100% bad. We stop here. Okay, we got good progress. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Although it looks like water at the moment, it's gonna be clear at stand when I color it, obviously. The military got a budget cut. Gotta use anchor. Yeah, I guess. Oh man. Anyway, yeah. I'm pretty confident we're gonna finish it tomorrow if I stream tomorrow. I should. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yes. So, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go say hello to Cat Ninja. He's playing retro, not sure what, but thanks to you, Joey, and everybody else for being here with me today. As always, I'm very happy to be able to share this passion I have with you. And yeah, I hope we can build something cool out of all of these monsters at some point. We'll see. So in the meantime, we're gonna go say hello to Cat Ninja, as I said, and for everyone else, you have a good day, afternoon, morning, night, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.